Ashes cricket career. Hello, my name is Dean, my friends. Sorry, I have this new habit of listening to tunes right before I go into record, and then I just start singing with whatever tune it is. Anyway, whatever. Let's get into today's episode. We're going to be playing more 2020s. The Heat, the Thunder. Remember, last game we lost in a devastating super over. If you missed it, what were you doing with your life? But right now, critical moment. 2-1. First versus second. If we want to keep ourselves on top of the Big Bash ladder, we're going to have to win, because that'll put us to 3-1. And did I say 3-1? Pick number 3, my lord. We're going to need to get the W here today. Because otherwise we're in all sorts, right? Well, no, we're just back in the pack. 2-2. Alright, the Heat, the Thunder at the Gabba. Where is the Gabba crowd? We normally sell this out. What are we doing here? Alright, we've got the big West Indian Jason Holder to do the toss of the coin. The Thunder have called. We've won the toss. Bat first, I reckon. We're going to bowl. So we're going to be chasing. But let's see how we do with the ball to begin here. Jake Doran opening the batting. Fekete opening the bowling. He bowled the super over, and that bloody thing that he did. What is this? There's a thing on my screen. There's a snake in my boots. There's a wicket. No, it's not. Alright, hang on. Well, it's gone now. It was there. It was like simulating will disable your life or something. But Usman Khawaja in at the other end. Fresh batsman. He's going to be facing his first delivery here. We're going to get it bang on the money, and he squeezes it past that man just for a single. Come on. That's good. Oh, he's pushed it into that gap again for another single. And a dot ball. So, 4 from this over. It's been a great over, not going to lie. It's been superb, and now we're going to toss it up, see. Oh, catch, mate. Yes, wicket gone. Reese out. That's what you want to see from your classy part-time spin bowler. Taking wickets with a good over there. 1 for 4 from that over. My bowling was 40 runs Reese made before he was dismissed. You just take a look at this wicket. A little bit of tweaking action. Just toss it up there. Punched through the offside, and the catch taken by that man Heaslett over there. Don't you love that? So now Owen Morgan comes to crease, and this is probably where my bowling is going to have to come into exponential goodness, because you've got both Uzi Khawaja and Owen Morgan. Oh, out! 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 Challenge! That's gone! I reckon this was plum. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! Is there an edge, though? That's the question. I think this is as dead as you get. I've got no doubt in my mind. The finger will go up and Khawaja will have to go. Jeez, it's impossible to see if there is a hot spot on the bat. It looks like there might be a little flick there. Oh. Otherwise, this was plum. But what is this hot spot? Are we living in an alternate reality here where the alpha channel's just broken as? I didn't think he hit it, to be fair. I didn't hear a noise. Well, he must have hit it, because if he didn't, this was going well on to hit the stumps. Let's have a look at the replay here. He must have hit this. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was missing. It looked like it straightened more than that, though. Not gonna just burst your bubble here, big eye. This ball definitely straightened. Oh, hell yeah, it did. Oh, there's the bottom of the edge. But yeah, that was straightening. I don't know why it was saying it wasn't going on. But yeah. Anyway, unlucky. Thought we had Khawaja gone. Wasted the review in the end. That one's out. Yes! The very next ball, the same scenario. This time no edge. This time it's given. Oh, mate. Could have been on a hat-trick, to be fair, if that first one was out. Khawaja gone for 5. The Thunder, the Sydney Thunder, 4 for 75. Let's look at this one on the replay. Did he hit this one? Like, I just question whether or not he actually missed it this time. Yeah, no, there's definitely no bat involved this time. And that one would have been absolutely crashing into the middle, I reckon. That's pretty much the exact same ball, slightly outside leg more, and absolutely crashing into the middle stump. Beautiful work. Jewel at the other end now. I'm going to bowl the same thing. Why not? I mean, it worked once. Might work again. And a punch through to mid-wicket for another single. So end of the over. Another 1-wicket, 4-run over. 4 for 79. How do you feel when you just get a bloke out LBW or you bowl him? You just feel fantastic, I reckon. Because you go, wowee. Oh, nice. Dino. Ball just goes straight on. Another single. So 4 singles once again. Yeah, and again, this spell just providing the goods so far. Might try and dart this one in. Just going to be another single down to mid-off. So that's where they're getting majority of their runs. They're just punching it to that man. But we're not too fussed with that. If they get 6 runs, it's not too much we have to deal with. That's hit. There's a fielder there. Can they get to it, or is it 6? It is 6. So 11 from the over in the end. 4 for 100 after 12. And that's what you got to do. You got to finish the over strong, which we didn't manage to do. But then we bowled them out for what? Like, did they just make no runs there? Hang on a moment. What happened? Look at this. So they were 5 for 100 at the end of that over. Then it was 6. Then they were all out for 109. Oh my God. Steckety, Holder, and McCullum involved in those wickets. But look at that. Anyway, 109 is the total to chase down, which is not big at all. Chris Lynn, Joe Burns opening the batting. They're going to make it with just 1 wicket down. The Heat win it by 9 wickets. 2 for 19 from me. Joe Burns, 52 not out, given the player of the match. But I thought it would have been our bowling unit. Have a look at him. 3 for 24 from Holder. Steckety, 2 overs, 2 for 3. 3 overs, 2 for 19 from me. Like, it's just great bowling all around. It was superb. Oh, yeah, boy. So, look at that. We've been made multiple offers for the Pakistan T20s. And let's just take a look at the selection status then, because that match and those wickets have just rocketed up our chances. Maybe not of international selection quite yet, but of being selected in all of these international competitions other than England and India. They're the only 2 places that we haven't been chucked and involved in yet. So Pakistan Premier Plate. Let's view the offers here. We want to go for one of these sides. I can probably update these teams as well in the thing. But when I do play these international comps, I am just going to be playing 1-day games and, what's it called? T20 games. I'm not going to be playing any long form. I'm only going to be doing that once I go to England. Then when I do go to England, then I will play in their sort of, the county cricket there, okay? For now, let's go for a side like Lalore, I reckon. Lalore. Let's go the Pride. Why not? They've got an 88 overall. They're not the best team. They're not the worst team. But they're doing well. Their batting and bowling is fairly good. Let's join that crew. That's handy. And Zimbabwe Super 20 also giving us offers here. There's only 4 sides here. Let's go to the lowest rated side, the Zebras. And try and bring them to some good form here. Richmond has finished in 2nd position in the Victoria Cup. Not that I've been playing in that at all. Any more offers going to come our way? Definitely not yet. But we'll be playing against the Perth Scorchers here. And look how even this table is. If I can just move out of the way here. We can see the Heat, which is us, on top of 3-1. A 4th win would put us to 4-1 and almost lock in a top 4 position. But then you've got the Thunder 3-2, the Hurricanes 3-3, the Strikers 2-2, the Renegades 2-2, the Sixers 2-3, and the Scorchers 2-2. The Stars at the bottom of the table, not surprising there. But Between first and seventh is just one victory. So I know our net run rate's pretty good. As we'll take a look here at the standings. See, our net run rate is 1.84. Only losing that one game to the Sixers in the Super Overs should really be 4 and zip. But we're doing everything we need to be doing right now. And another game here against the Scorchers is coming up. Why not? Well, that's Sean Marsh. He looks schmick. The Heat, the Scorchers at the Gabba once again. Surely we get a bigger crowd in here. We're batting at number 5 once again. Lynn, Burns, McCullum. McCullum's keeping. Doesn't do that normally for the Brisbane Heat, but that's fine. Top of 32 degrees here with a low of 23. I think is what it's currently at. 23. The Scorchers have called. The Heat have won the toss. We bowled first in the last couple of games. We are going to bat first this match. Find out what is on the cards there. And Lynn, obviously, they chased down 112 pretty quick. In the last match, they're on 173 with 2 overs to come. So I have come in with Chris Lynn making a fabulous 100 here. And it's probably my chance to tee off late in the game. And this is what I have to do. I have to come in and hit runs from the first ball. I'm actually surprised I didn't get out. But this is what you're going to have to do. Is if you do come in at this point in the innings, you don't have long to get in at all. Or you get Chris Lynn on strike because he's the man who's made 109 from 58, if you don't mind. We'll just let him... we'll watch these last 9 balls play out again here. Obviously, we want to maximise our runs. We've got Ashton Agar at the other end. That looked like a massive outside edge. And it's gone for 4. But I do want to look at this on the replay because I reckon this is an edge. Like, has he edged this completely? Or he could have got the middle of the bat too, but I reckon it's an edge. Like, let's show me that it's not an edge. Yeah, it's fairly edged, I suggest. Sort of rocketed off the bat, but another boundary there. 3 for 182. Would be hoping for probably 200 here. Yeah, that's a 6 again. Or is it out? No, it's a 6 because it's Chris Lynn. He's just a powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse of a person. What have we got? 119 from 60. He's striking at 200 here, Lynn. That's 6 more, I reckon. We probably should call no in case it is not 6, but it is. The man on the ropes just going, what am I meant to do here? Lynn hits another 6. 3 for 194. Valente to bowl the last over. I see a big gap over the offside is where I'm going to try and hit this. Hopefully it's full in that area. Oh, that's straight down the ground. There's a fielder getting to it. It's not going to get there. So it's going to be a single, which you know what that means. Chris Lynn's on strike. And of course, I don't need to get runs here. I don't, because Chris Lynn is the man. Plus, we've already got some offers for some international comps anyway. Which means our next year is going to be chockers. This is a quick single here. Probably didn't need to take it, but that's fine. Can take it anyway. Just want to get as many runs as we can is obviously the goal. Even mid-wicket is not the worst option. Oh, mistimed. No run. No run at all. Just didn't quite get the timing right on that. It came through slightly quicker than I was anticipating. 3 balls to go. 3 for 196 to score. Yeah, there's a single here. Get there, Lenny! It's close, but I think he's back. What? What? No, I did not run out Chris Lynn. 100% he got back here. I know he didn't, but, you know. Yeah, really? Alright. Should not have done that, but that's fine. We had to take the risk. Would have given Lynn 2 shots to try and hit runs. He's can probably do that. If not, that's out. Okay. If you want to be on a team hat-trick, that's fine. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get these last few runs here. We're going to. Because the big West Indian should have come in instead of Heaslett. And he's going to hit runs off this last ball to get us to 5 for 200, I reckon. Yeah, good. 4. So as I was saying, 5 for 200. The score for the Heat, a massive score, 200. Going to be chased down here. Or, you know, going to be attempted to be chased down by the Perth Scorchers. Chris Lynn will be the player of the game, I think, regardless of what happens here. Mason Jeffrey and Mitchell Marsh and Sean Marsh was out for one. But I've got Mitch Marsh. No, I got Ian Bush on strike. Okay. Gonna try and take... Is his name Ian? Did I just make up his name? I don't know. But they are well behind the run-to-ball ratio at the moment. They do require 12 and over from here on in order to win this match. Which is... it's going to be a fairly difficult task, you might imagine. Even though Mitch Marsh, quality player at the crease. He's just hit it inside out shot there. Or as they call it, the switch hit. Just for a single. We still need to manage to get... just keep it quiet. Or get it out. I think that's going to be a couple of runs. Again, just a single. Toss it up out there. Just going to be a dot. 4 from the over. 2 for 81. Just 6 from that last over as well. Meaning they're going to need a hell of a lot more than 12 and over to win this game. How is that? Started through. Just a single again over there. We've been bowling really well these last 2 matches. Supreme bowling. I might just try and turn this outside in. Oh, that's maybe an outside edge, but sort of placed in that area for a single. Just going to try this round the wicket again. Might just allow me to cramp up their style, even if I bowl. I might bowl a little short. Maybe not a half tracker, but bowl it shorter. Just try and make life difficult. He's whipped it over the top. Fielder there, but it's 6. So maybe the half tracker wasn't the greatest idea. It's over now, gone for 9. That's out. Is it? No, it's 4. So Mitch Marsh finishes with 2 boundaries, 13 from the over, 2 for 100. But they are still a absolute male off the run-to-ball ratio. Oh, it's now 17. Didn't realise that. 17.2 the required run rate. Yeah, no, they're in all sorts of strife. Just every ball has to be a boundary, right? But Chris Lynn, clearly going to be the player of the match here, as I suggested earlier, for making that 120 off 60 balls. Just absolutely blasting it out of the park, giving the heat. That's close. I don't think it's out. Ross says no. I'll agree with him this time. And this is also going to just increase our net run rate once again. So we are sending a bit of a message to the competition. The shout of catch it, not going to be. It's 6. With the heat piling on runs and keeping teams to lowish totals. Well, they made 175, so it wasn't a massive win in the end, but sending a message to the competition that we are not to be messed with. That is another big victory. 25 runs. But right now, look at this. The Heat, 4 and 1 on top of the table. Probably one more win is 100% securing the finals place. It might already be secured, I'm not too sure. But we look at the standings, we can see the Brisbane Heat. 4 wins, 1 loss. Net run rate of 1.73. So we've won 4 of the past 5, you would say. We're in a pretty good spot going forward here. And we look at the fixture. Or maybe not look at the fixture. I was going to look at the calendar because I just wanted to see what happens after January. And this is when we get T20 games going on. In Pakistan, we have that. Then in March, there's a little more Shield stuff, which we will play through the Shield. The Bangladesh stuff hasn't come through as yet, I don't think. No. So, yeah. So we still got at least 4 more Big Bash games plus finals, we hope, to come. But right now, our team is in a really good position now. Selection status, still expecting selection for most of those sides. Fringe members for 2 of those as well. But, you know, we'll probably be playing in New Zealand as well, in the Caribbean, and in Ireland, and in Afghanistan. But, yeah, we're definitely moving up in the world. And we're being considered, actually, for the English T20 Slam, which is pretty good. So we will play the county stuff as well once we get to there. So for now, the only time we're playing a long game is if it's in the Shield or if it's in the County Cup. Okay? And let's just look at our statistics here. Our T20 statistics, We're averaging 139. I think I've only been out once, even though the last couple of scores have been fairly low. Our highest score is 67, but otherwise we've made 139 from the rest of our innings, all not out scores. So once again, we're continuing, and even our bowling's gone down a hell of a lot. Our average is now 28 with a strike rate of 16. So a wicket every 3 overs. Thereabouts in T20 format, which is really, really good. I think that's probably our biggest improvement. Is we've had 5 games and we've taken 5 wickets there. So we're doing a really nice job to recover. Our best bowling in an innings in a T20 was actually like 2 for 19, but that's fine if you want to say it's 2 for 36. But yeah, we are actually moving up in the world. The next thing on the agenda is the heat against the Strikers. That will take place in the next episode of Ashes Cricket Career Mode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think the next episode will be number 50. And while I probably won't do a recap like I have done in previous years, I think this is the first time we've hit 50 since DBC 14. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope you'll continue to enjoy this series even while the AFL season is on. But we're doing stuff. We're moving up in the world of things that we're doing. Anyway, thanks for watching, fam. I'll see you guys later. Bye.